Yeah, Christopher Reeve. Jesus. I remember I used to be obsessed with Smallville. Watched that shit religiously. He showed up on a couple episodes. He didn't look too good. He was getting puffy. He was getting puffy. Then again, for his whatever condition he had, he probably looked amazing. I know he was like disabled and shit, and he fell off a horse. I know he was like fucking paralyzed. I didn't know if he was still alive or not. Yeah, it was a sad story, man. That guy was apparently like super fit when he was younger. Super active and stuff, and fell off a horse. Goddamn horses. Did better of you know, sometimes you just get these ideas and they connect in your head, and you then immediately wonder, should I say that on stream to be uploaded to YouTube for all eternity for the aliens to find? Majority of the time the answer is yes. This is one of those times where the answer might almost be no, but it's most definitely going to be yes. I'm just trying to formulate how to how to say it. I was going to say, you know, I wonder first of all, I wonder what happened to the horse that he fell off of. And then it switched to, well, horses probably don't live that long. Certainly the horse is dead by now. So then I went to, well, I hope they made, like, I hope they milked that horse for everything it was worth and just created as much glue from that horse as possible. And on top of that, I hope they fucking saved that glue, because can you imagine the bottle of glue that killed, well, not killed, but that disabled Christopher Reeve? How much that fucking bottle of glue would be worth? Like, that shit should be put in a museum. Like, just don't ever use it. Don't ever use that glue. Just keep the bottle and just label it and be like, this is the horse that killed, well, didn't kill him, but that crippled Christopher. A great man. Just fucking frame that shit. Like, this is the horse. Fuck the skeleton, you know, fuck preserving it or all that shit. Just, fuck that. Just a bottle of glue. Just to show, you know, we got the fucker. We got the fucker. Made glue out of him. Here's the bottle of glue. Just completely dominate the fuck out of that animal. Just embarrass it. I mean, we do it to other horses, so it's socially acceptable. I don't see why that would be an issue. But just don't use that glue. Keep it around. Maybe auction it off every now and then. Proceeds go to whatever charities he supported at the time. Always thinking, huh? Always thinking. It was just a thought. I don't know what happened to the fucking horse. I don't know what happened to it. It could just be one of these things right here. Like that could just be laying somewhere. You know? Corpse and shit. Nothing special. Nothing special. But yeah, you know, like make a documentary and shit. The horse that took down Superman. You know, all that shit. You know, like fucking the horse that broke Superman. Where do we go? Where do we go? And then just like make a documentary about like what happened to the horse. How is the horse treated? What was the horse's life like? Did they make glue out of the horse? Did they have a burial for the horse? I don't know. Like, was the horse treated any differently than any other random horse? I gotta make a documentary.
There's our treasury right there. See? There's the
About that goddamn horse.
What are you guys up to?
Has to be done. No one's done it yet. Shit, why did I just... I'm gonna cut this out. I'm not gonna put this on YouTube. Someone's gonna steal the idea and beat me to it. Jesus, what a genius idea. Fucking documentary about the horse that killed Superman. That took out Superman. It's like, you know, it'd be even more ironic if the horse's name was Bane. That's how they got the idea. Somebody in the room probably like, alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a character called Bane, and he's gonna break Superman's back. They're like, no, man, that's too close. That's too close to the chest. That's gonna be way too offensive. It's too soon, buddy. It's too soon. He's like, all right, let's do it to Batman instead. It's like, all right, oh, that's perfect, genius, bam. All right, put it in the comic, bam. It's like, all right, no one tell anybody anything about where we got this idea from. It's like, one guy randomly in 2017 figures it out, uploads that shit to the internet. Watch, they're gonna like pay somebody to take me out. They're like, oh shit, this guy figured us out. I'm gonna end up like dead in a alleyway somewhere with like two shots to the chest, one to the forehead. Just or it'll make it look like I killed myself. He killed himself by putting 2 bullets in his own head. He suicided himself. Two bullets to his own head. Perfect. Don't question it. Just accept it. That's how he did it. That's how it happens. Those DC assassins take you out. It's like, we can't let him make this documentary about the horse. He's gonna figure out and spread the news to the world that it was called Bane, and then everybody's gonna start piecing that shit together.
That's our way out of here.
And that'll be how I get taken out. That'll be my life story. It's like, nah, not a heart attack. Everybody's like, oh, they're worried about how they're gonna die. Like, no,
I see some light
not
down
cancer, not a heart attack. I got taken out because I figured out the fucking secret. By the way, I do realize that the horse incident was not until '95. Bane was first introduced to the Batman comics in '93. I do realize this, but it doesn't make for a very good story, now does it? Thank you for understanding. Alright? Alright, it's not the point that he came out in '93 and that Reeve fell off the horse in '95. It's not the point. And then DC took me out. Jesus. How freaking full of myself must I have to be to fucking think that shit? But you never know. You never know. Could be the case. Could be the case. Just gotta get it on YouTube right away, and then Google will pull it. They'll pay off Google. They'll pull that shit. But not before somebody screen captures it. Post it all over Twitter. It'll be too late by then. It'll be too late.